Before we started this project, we hadn't heard of stormwater, let alone the problems it caused. As we dove further into the research, we knew that this was an issue we wanted to help solve. Through encouragement from our biology teacher, Mrs. Rust, and help from experts like Jim Ekins and Joel Garbin, we've embarked on this project. Working with our peers, we found that we were not the only ones uncovering stormwater issues. This video intends to be a stepping stone to educate the public and potentially help prevent harmful stormwater runoff altogether. We're debuting the following documentary at the 2015 Youth Water Summit, but we hope it continues to reach an even larger audience. Our goal is that after seeing this, you'll be compelled, just as we were, to preserve and positively influence the beautiful ecosystems that we call home. A fellow group at the Youth Water Summit did an experiment on the effects of stormwater on fish. They used two of the same fish, rainbow tail sharks, and each one was in a separate bowl. One fish was in a bowl filled with stormwater, while the other was in clean water. The fish that was surrounded by stormwater immediately started to slope down and was covered with stormwater filth. He rarely ate his food. The other fish continued to live healthily. They fed the fish at the same time every day. The only difference was the water. After only 3 days, the fish in stormwater died. Not only does stormwater affect fish, it affects the way we live. Calling the Northwest home means that we get to recreate on some of the most beautiful and untouched lakes and rivers. We don't learn to appreciate exactly how much we have. People come from all over to experience these water bodies, and because of that, the tourism industry brings in a large sum of money to our economy. In Coeur d'Alene alone, the gross metropolitan product is $4.7 billion. Stormwater would directly affect our economy. Without these pristine lakes, jobs, homes, and income would be lost.
For drinking water.
Right.
We all get thirsty. Water is a very important resource. And protecting that, it's a challenge. It's really difficult to do. There's a lot that you have to learn about water. But what piqued my interest about stormwater in particular is that I had no idea that the stormwater pollution was so bad. I mean, my jaw dropped and I thought, oh my gosh, wait, we have stormwater outfalls right here. Every single car that drops a little bit of oil, every single car, all the cars, your tires wear down and it turns into dust and gets washed in there. And I had no idea it was such a big deal. And I had no idea that this stuff wasn't getting treated. And when I learned that, I thought, okay, maybe we can do something about it. You're high school students and you're about to graduate, go to college, and whatever you're going to be doing, you're just as capable of doing water quality monitoring as any of our, other volunteers. And in fact, since you've had some science classes recently, you might be better at it. There's no reason why high school students like you and even younger students can't collect good water quality data, under the...
Our interview with Jim reinforced our hope that not only can everyone do their part to prevent stormwater, but can also go above and beyond their individual responsibilities to help better their communities. With nearly 40% of water bodies failing to meet the water quality standards, it's more important now than ever to start looking for a long-term solution. We consulted with Joel Garbin, the primary inventor of a new type of stormwater filtration technology called the jellyfish filter. He elaborates on this potential fix. This technology has gained a lot of attention due to its capacity to remove a high level of stormwater pollutants while treating much higher flow rates of stormwater influent compared to other types of stormwater filtration systems. The jellyfish filter combines gravity separation and membrane filtration to remove a high level and wide variety of stormwater pollutants in a compact system that can treat relatively high flows of stormwater influent. The system is passive, meaning that it relies solely on gravity flow of water rather than pumped flow in the storm sewer infrastructure. The system is effective for removing trash, oil, particles down to 2 microns in size, and pollutants of concern that attach to particulates. The system is generally designed to be maintained once a year. Maintenance typically consists of vacuuming out the trash, oil, and sediment from the system. There's a great deal to learn about stormwater. With research on the rise, new solutions are popping up all the time. However, we shouldn't leave it entirely up to the experts. Getting educated and involved is the first and most important step to keeping our water clean for generations to come.